Hey everyone, it's Miranda from Diamond Painting with the Besties. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. It has definitely been a minute since I have posted any content as far as full videos go. But I wanted to share something a little different with you. Although I do have quite a few canvases I still have to show, I wanted to show you some stuff I'm going to be doing for gifts for this upcoming season. Hopefully my daughter isn't watching this, but one of them is for her birthday, and one is for Bella's best friend for Christmas. Now, if you can guess which one is which, probably not, because I really haven't shared anything like that, but I still wanted to share with you what I plan on doing with these, who they're for, and just to unbox them because I really want to see what they look like. Plus, it's going to be exciting to look at some smaller snack size kits. Now, I do believe that one I got on Amazon and the other one I got from the actual website. One is a square, one is a round. I'm going to plan on working these over my break in October when I go on vacation to the coast for a little bit. So hopefully I can knock these both out because I really don't want to be dragging anything big down with me. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get into it. I don't know why I'm trying to show you guys. I'm still messing around kind of with my new tripod. So please bear with me. There we go. All right. So we're going to start off with this one with the round. This is Highland Cow in Tub by Ben Bonnet. It is a 33 by 33 centimeter round diamond painting, but look how super cute it is. My oldest absolutely loves cows, and what better way and to do it than with a Highland cow? I mean, they are the most adorable. So a miniature cow for a miniature kit. Now, I'm not going to be going over everything that's on the box. I'm only going to be highlighting my favorite part. There are lots of other unboxing videos where people go over the actual box in depth, but I am not going to. The only thing I'm going to highlight on here is that it has 29 colors, with 3 Aurora Borealis or ABB diamonds and 2 fairy dust diamonds. This is my favorite part of the actual canvas. So let us get into it. And it's in the older style box, kind of, I think, or just a bigger box. Yeah, the older style box. I'm not going to go over the toolkit, but, you know, here's what they look like. Smaller trays for smaller kits, and then larger for larger. This one looks like it's got like the old style pen and wax in there. So we're gonna put that to the side. We're just gonna get out the important stuff. And yes, this was from Amazon. So if you want your guarantee to be on here, all you have to do is kind of scan it right here for your lifetime guarantee for your warranty insurance card right there. But yes, the old style box right here. So I'm going to put this to the side first. And you know what? I'm going to get this box off here because we don't need it because you already saw it. And this is like tape or something. Anyway, this is the new style of inventory sheet. It comes in this nifty little compact envelope. I really, really like it. It's got the socials and all that good stuff and QR codes. Ooh, and a Treasure Quest card. And this one is a bronze. I'm glad it said something because I wouldn't know. Super, super cute. Look at the rainbow effect on here. Hieroglyphic. No, iridescent. Hieroglyphic. That's what's on pyramids. Oh my God. Anyway, super cute. I don't really care what they are. They're super adorable to collect. All right. So next thing, here is our inventory sheet. Here is your startup sticker right here. And here are your colors. It looks like we have a 740 AB, 972 AB, and then 402 and 743 for our fairy dust right here. And then you got all these extra labels. All right, so I'm going to put that away, and that will go right back into the box. There we go. All right, let's take a look at our super snack sized kit. I also heard somebody posted in the VIP group that there is some new ones on Amazon. I went ahead and put some in my cart, but I haven't quite pulled the trigger yet. So let me get these scissors out of the way too. All right, so soft plush canvas made out of tarpaulin. Look at our little drills. This is going to be super, super easy to go through. All right. Look at this, you guys. Let me roll it because even though it's little, I want it to lay a little bit flatter. And don't worry, it's poured glue, you guys. I can feel it's got the perforated cover sheet. But here we go, you guys. So do what makes you sparkle. Up at the top, Diamond Art Club. We have 2 legends, upper left, lower right. We have our picture thumbnail down here along with the title, the size, and showing it as legally licensed. All the artists with Diamond Art Club are legally licensed, which means that Diamond Art Club properly compensates their artists, which is awesome, right? So if you don't like a solid color background, you might not like this, but it's a really super, super tiny piece, you guys. Won't take long at all. Maybe a little bit of confetti up here in our adorable cow, but it's around. It's going to work up super, super quickly. I love the color blocking. I think it's a very nice balance. But let's take a look at our drills. I'm going to leave this right here just so you can take a look, a gander, and then once we identify our specials, we're going to see where that goes. Also, I wanted to show you that if you do keep your drills separate from your kit, the title the title of it as well as the number is on here, so you can easily identify what drills go with which kit. Ooh, so remember, Diamond Art Club goes by weight and not by DMC. So we are going to start out with 3777, 936, 365, 947, 801, 3823, 3371, 580, 472, 839, 317, and here's our first AB, that 470, that really pretty, almost a Kelly green right here. All right, now we are starting also with a small bag of 740, 300, 898, 451, 745, 400, 712, 452, 3855, 741. Here's our first fairy dust, 743, that really pretty yellow. So the difference, if you're unsure, fairy dust is more of a glimmer, a glitter effect than, whereas an AB has got that sparkle. 301, here's our second AB, 453, more on the gray or taupey color. Look at that, that's really gorgeous, super sparkly. Here is our second fairy dust, 402, a very subtle kind of browny orange right here. Nice size amount too. 3776, another AB, is a much more of a richer, kind of a little bit darker yellow. And then we have 4 bags, I'm sorry, of 3865, and that's going to be our background. So while I'm putting these away, because it shouldn't take me very long, I apologize for the crinkle in advance. But what do you guys think? Has anybody worked on this one? And what do we think of this? I know right off the bat that I am really, really loving the, I'm just gonna keep those there. I'm really loving the size, because I have got some doozies. But anyway, let us go and identify. I'm gonna try and zoom in. Ooh, God, that's so violent. I am sorry. Oh, excuse me. I'll just have to move it closer. I'll just move it around. I'm sorry. It's been a minute. You guys can tell, right? All right. So the symbols we're looking for is an L for AB453, a triangle towards the upper right for AB470, for a lowercase n for 972, an uppercase N for 402, and for the last fairy dust, a lowercase e. So right off the bat, you guys, we're going to have that fairy dust 743 in the flower. We're going to have the AB 972 in the flower. We're going to have that AB 453 up in the cow's horns. And then right here on the greenery for the sunflowers, that's where that other AB, the 470, is going to go. The only one I have to find is that uppercase N. So we still have more lowercase down here. But where is that? Okay, right up here. Right up here and over here is where we're going to get that uppercase N right there. So super cute. There's quite a lot of specials on here in this kit for such a small kit. What do you guys think? So leave it in the comments. Discuss amongst yourselves as I roll this back up. I'm just rolling it and I'm going to put it right back in. I don't even know if I can get it fit in the dust bag. I'm not even going to bother. I will do this later, but I'm going to put that right back in the box. Let's take a look at our second kit. And this is Floral Bee with Hive by Susan Wingate. And this is a little bit bigger, but still manageable. It's a 42.8 by 47.8 centimeter square kit. I got this one off the site, and this one right here has 55 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis and 3 Fairy Dust as well. So this is the kit that I'm going to be doing for Bella's best friend Eva for Christmas. She's got her own place now, and Eva really loves bees. Bella and Eva, they both love insects. So Bella has a ladybug because I've always called her Bug. And then Eva loves bees, so she gets the bees. All right, so again, we do have our small tray right here because this is a smaller kit again. And I am gonna zoom out just to be practical, right? So we can see this is in the newer box. We're still gonna get rid of it and put it over here. But first, we're going to take a look at what's in our envelope. And are we going to get a treasure? Oh, we do get a treasure quest card. All right, I think that this is a bronze also, maybe. Oh my. Did I get a black card? I feel like elite right now. I feel like I got a black card. I got my black card. Dang. All right. Wow. This is really kind of taking my breath away that I've got a black treasure quest card. All right. Anyway, that's special. That is special. Okay. Enough, right? Here is our, see, I'm at a loss for words. Here is our colors right here, our picture right here. And then there's Neo right there. Okay. So it looks like we have a lowercase e with AB 436. Ooh, a diamond, AB 554. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. And then the 3 fairy dust, we have 165, 722, and then 725. So that's that like little pill, a lowercase n and an uppercase y right here. All right, that is exciting. I'm excited. Wow. I know Marissa and Christopher are going to have something to say too. I feel like I can get into like any club now because I got me a black card, right? Not even the same black card. Who doesn't want a black card, but one they don't have to pay back, right? All right, enough, right? You guys can look at Neo's toe beans while I'm getting this ready. Okay, all right. So I don't know. I think I have like one other kit by, oh my God. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I'm definitely going to start with the cow on vacation, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Wow. Oh, holy confetti. Who's done this one before? Please put in the comments. I was not prepared. So obviously it's got the same, I'm not going to go over where the legends are or anything like that. But again, Floral Bee with Hive with by Susan Wingate. Look at this. I do love this background. That's so interesting. What are the colors? So it's 3866 and 3865 together. So an off-white and maybe more of like a really, really pale, like whitish yellow maybe. This bee right here, little bee butt with the flowers, and this hive is really cute. It looks like it has like a quilted pattern with it, and you've got these other bees. So this is the queen bee, I'm gonna assume, and her little workers. Really, Neo? Really? So we have our sunflowers. I'm loving the border though. I really do like that. All right. So let us take a peek. Now this one is a square. We do have way more colors. So I am going to flip this over for right now. Okay, this is probably gonna have a really fun color palette also. All right, we're gonna start off with 3833, 3790, 453, 210. It looks more vibrant. Does that look more vibrant to you guys? 3827, 738, 783, 975. Our first fairy dust. Wow, that is really glittery. I can really see it. 165, almost like a chartreuse. 898, our second fairy dust, 725, so a buttery yellow. 422, 3771, 648, 745, 801, 437. Here's our first AB. It's almost like a brown, like a light brown. 436, 677, and 744. On to our second train of drills. 209. Oops. 3708. That's all the 310. That's got to go on the B's, right? 6013. Now, if you are new, if you see a DMC that starts with 6, that is from Diamond Art Club. That is their own specific DMC. They made more DMCs specifically for them, so that way the colors will best represent the art. 341, 6002, 963, 920, AB 554. I've never had this AB before. Oh, it's so pretty, like lilac AB. 3032, 938, 300, 3865. Here is another fairy dust, 722, just a little bit. 761, 726, 3371, 720, and 782. Now, so far, I am okay with the amount of specials because this has got that quaint country look to it, like a cottage core almost, and I don't think, for me, I would want to bling this out. 420, 822, 831, 829, 729, 680, 869, 734, 754, 732, 834, 471, 1, 2, 3 bags of 3865, 1 bag of 951, 1 bag of 3774, and then 3 bags of 3866. Now, I am going to trim this off because I want to compare these two colors. Now, if you remembered before when we were in looking at the kit, we have the dot for the 3865, which is an off-white, but then we have a 3866, which is not ecru because there is no DMC for that, and they usually put ecru on here, but this is it seems like a whitish, like it's got a yellow hint to it. Very, very pale yellow. What do you guys think? But I can definitely see the two, but I'm really gonna have to pay attention because I don't wanna mix these up. It might even work, like, if you just mixed all the colors. Christopher has mentioned that before. Instead of doing it as charted, you take these two colors because there's so much of that area, and you kind of mix them together and just fill in the whole thing, and whatever happens, happens. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do that yet, but what do you guys think of that method? Christopher, chime in when you watch this, please. All right. And then 951 and then 3774. So that is the color palette. Both of these kits have a really fun color palette. There's not an overwhelming amount of one color versus another one to where you would get burned out. But I do definitely want to check to see how much black there is and if there's any other colors on the bead. Now, because I'm going to be kitting these both up and taking them with me on vacation, I'm just going to put them right back in the box and not even worry about putting them back in the plastic. But let's focus again on the kit. So here it is again. And I'm going to do my very best to look for the specials. So right off the bat, I'm seeing Y, which is that 725 fairy dust right here. In here, there's a few little specks of that lowercase e, the AB 436. In here as well, the beehive. Now, let's check this out. So 310, there's just a little bit. So it's a circle and a square. What's the square? Oh, so it's going to be a mixture of black and brown on the bees right there. I'm trying to find, though, where this AB 554 goes. I'm not quite sure because I am not seeing any diamonds. This is actually really, oh, here it is. Here it is. So it's in this thistle flower. This looks like a little thistle right here. And there's a little bit over here on the little sprouts. 165, where is that pill shaped? Can you guys see it? Oh, here it is. So a little bit right in here. It's probably sprinkled somewhere else as well. I feel like I'm missing, there isn't like a whole lot. So I'm pretty sure I hit them all. So what do you guys think of this? Let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see. But I think this is going to be gorgeous. I think it's going to be just give that cozy feeling. And I really, really hope that Eva likes this. I sent it to her mom and she said this will definitely match her aesthetic of her apartment. So I'm really, really excited to work on these. So wish me luck. Both of these kits will be linked below. I'm not sure if the one on Amazon is still available, but like I said, I will link them both below. And can you believe I got a black card? I'm sorry, that's the last time I'm gonna say it right. Anywho, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you enjoy this content and you haven't already subscribed, I hope you'll consider subscribing. If you could at least like, comment, and share. It's a really fun way to help the channel. And I guess there's a new feature called a hype. I still haven't found it or know where I can find it. So if you do, can you drop it down in the comments below? Because I've gotten 2 hypes last week and I'm really would like to pay it forward and help someone out. I also have a channel membership. So no obligation whatsoever, but if you are interested, there should be a little join button down below. If you go ahead and click that, it will list all my perks. So if you'd like to join my pride, again, no pressure, no obligation whatsoever. I would really love to have you there. All right, you guys, other than that, I hope you all have a fabulous day. We are more than halfway through the week, 2 more days to go, and I'll catch you in the next video. Remember to be safe and be kind. Bye.